Let me tell you something that almost happened to me. I was this close to buying a fake Samsung flagship. Everything looked perfect. Clean body. The box was sealed. The price, it was the same price I was meant to go for the original Samsung. But something didn't sit right. If I didn't double check, I would have walked away with a fake Samsung. Imagine after I pay over 1 million naira for an original Samsung. I'm going home with Samsung. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how fake Samsung phones are sold. How I personally avoided getting scammed. They wanted to outsmart smart tips. And the third thing, the real checks you must do before paying. See, because right now, fake Samsung devices are everywhere, especially in markets like Nigeria. And the scary part, some of them looks almost identical to the real thing. Trust me, when I held that fake Samsung phone, I turned it on, it showed Samsung icon and everything. Everything looked like very, very genuine. So guys, make sure you watch this to the very end so you can get the full information. Unless, if you want to go and buy Samsung for tomorrow, you may be the one to fall victim. Now, let's clear this first. A fake Samsung phone is not a used phone. No. I did not say used. I did not say refurbished. I did not say repackaged. It is a completely different phone pretending to be Samsung. Now, these devices are, they copy the design, they copy the logo, they even copy the software look. But inside the phone itself, it is cheap components, fake Android system, and no real Samsung security. Like, Samsung uses Knox and electronics hub, right? So guys, down to my experience. What happened? What really happened? Well, here's it. I told the vendor I wanted to buy the S25 Ultra. Okay, no, I wanted to swap my S23 Ultra. I think that was 512 gig to S25 Ultra 1 terabyte. Okay, we've already discussed the price like days ago. The market price, though. Then I went to store and he gave the phone to me. Immediately he gave the phone to me, many things felt off. But this was my first time to buy a brand new Samsung flagship. So I thought, maybe I'm just overthinking this thing. When he gave me the box, it was sealed in nylon. Now, the normal Samsung, they don't seal it in nylon. It only comes in this normal peel off something. So like maybe they just package it that way to still make it have this kind of new feeling based on how Nigeria wants it to be. Do you understand? But it was off. I said, okay, no problem. When I was trying to unbox the video, as you can see right on the screen, it was quite hard. But normal flagship, right? All these things is very easy to peel off. I hope as I'm saying all these things, those doing the clones in Nigeria will not go and start taking notes. I also say so you guys will be very, very careful. It was hard to peel off. I'm like, clones should not do like this now. Sorry, I mean original phone shouldn't do like this. Like this is a main Samsung. I still say, okay, let me still give them benefit of doubt. I turned on the phone. To my greatest surprise, there was already TikTok there. There was already Facebook. There was TikTok Lite. TikTok, not even the main TikTok Lite. I say, no. Something is wrong. I say, okay, let me now check the IMEI. And this way I was now kind of even confused. I checked the IMEI, I checked the serial number. On IMEI checker, you're telling me it was the main Samsung. I said, lie, this is not the main Samsung. It cannot be. I brought out the S Pen. The S Pen was in the wrong position. And, this S Pen, as you can see, it matches the phone. The one I got, the phone was the white color, right? The S Pen was a different color entirely. A sealed phone. Now, another one I also noticed, immediately I unboxed the phone, I saw deaths behind the phone, fingerprint and all this kind of thing. This is a brand new phone I'm getting, not used. Do you understand? At that point I knew that I cannot collect this phone at all. Even when I check the IMEI, they're telling me it's Samsung. I say like this can never be me. It can never be me. I can never be outsmarted. I am smart tips. Hey, I now went to the camera. What phone will I use to compare it now? Samsung S7. With the camera, I'm being legit with you guys. The camera of Samsung S7, Samsung Galaxy S7, how many years ago, is better than the clone they gave me. That is how bad it was. Samsung phone where you can click on that more feature, more option, where you can see the pro video mode, the pro mode, the dual recording, all those, it was not even there. And I told the guy, this is a clone iPhone. He now checked and said, yes, it's clone, right? Before they now brought this one. So that's why I had to unbox. I unboxed two different S25 Ultra. Other things that made me know that Samsung they were about to give me then was a clone Samsung. Because when I on the phone, see bezels. Look at the bezel on this phone. Can you see how it looks non-existent, right? But the one on that clone on, You know Samsung A06 series, the best was there. Bam. That's how it was. I'm like, how bad now? You could never even try you. Okay. Now another thing. When I opened the phone, I told you guys I saw TikTok Lite, I saw Facebook for I've not downloaded anything there. I saw those things there, I see no problem. You guys have tried. Let me now swipe. It was hanging. I have not transferred data, I've not done anything. Phone they hang. Clone. Look at how smooth this one is. That one really hanging. I've sent all my data. I have almost 500 gig is really filled up on this phone because this phone is 1 terabyte, right? And I'm like, what is this? What's going on here? What's going on? What's going on here? After I noticed it, I waited for hours for the main one, and then I got it because I went there around 10 a.m. and I was leaving the place around 7:38 p.m. As you can see, I unboxed the S25 Ultra twice in one day. First one in history. Although to be fair, my vendor told me he didn't know it was the clone he gave me, as he does not sell clone. The person he asked to bring the new S25 Ultra for me, since his own, finish at that point in time, mix it up. Because some people intentionally ask for clone just to, feel among. But I said to myself, what if I didn't know? I would have been scammed because of someone else's mistake. So you see why this video is very, very important. Now, even the second one, this one I'm collecting, even this one they gave me now, it was already activated. Yes, I was gonna unbox it. It's already activated, but even though I still got it, right? You can check my previous video, I explained phones you can see brand new and original brand new and the ones you cannot see brand new. I explained the reason why I went for this phone there. Do you understand? So if you want to buy original brand new iPhone, Samsung Pixel anytime soon, you should go and watch that video so you do not fall victim. Many people are buying just repackaged phones as brand new. You are paying, you are just paying anyhow. So go and watch that video, okay? Now, apart from all this that I explained, there are other ways you may also know the phone you're about to go for is actually clone. Rule number one, if the price feels off, pause. Because original Samsung phones follow a clear pricing pattern. Fake ones don't. Okay, I've talked about, price of Samsung phones, especially the S or the Ultra series, right? So that you know the price bracket. If they're selling a particular phone for way below that price bracket, just know it is too good to be true. And if it is too good to be true, honestly, it is actually too good to be true. Don't go and do, thank God you got this phone for 300k or 400k cheaper. You are not being lucky. You are being set up, my guy. Stay smart, though. Now, the next is the physical check, which I already explained, because fake phones always make small mistakes. So things you have to check the camera alignments, the logo placements, button quality. Yes, fake Samsung phones often have poor finishing, slightly wrong camera layout, cheap material. Even the box can expose them, okay? When you check the box, you may see some misspelled words, wrong fonts, bad printing quality. Just check it. It is just off. When you even hold the phone, something will feel off, like this is not like a flagship phone. You understand? Now, the most important thing you must test, okay, on the phone, that's after unboxing it, dial *#06#. This should bring out the IMEI number. Now, compare the IMEI number, copy it, okay? Check it out, the one on the phone and the one in the box. They should actually match. If they don't, work out immediately, because every phone has a unique IMEI identity. But here is another scary thing. Even fake phones can copy IMEI number. So do not stop there. Next thing you have to check is the software. This is where fake phones struggle the most. Now go to settings, click on about phone, check for One UI version, the Android version, the build number. A real Samsung will clearly show you it is One UI 6, One UI 7, etc. But fake phones, they show generic names like Android UI or incorrect version combination, and these are you're going to catch them red-handed. Another powerful check, try signing into a Samsung account, then go to Samsung members, click on register device. If it registers successfully, it is a good sign that it's actually original. But if it fails, you know the answer now, because now. Guys, let me be very honest with you. Fake phones are getting better. It is even harder to spot them. Even Reddit users have shared access where they look very close, but the performance and features expose them, right? Some fake devices have fake cameras, cannot zoom properly, they lag during usage, they can copy appearance, but not performance. I talked about where when I went to the camera, on this my S25 Ultra over here, you can see the more feature. This is the more feature, right? You can see it, but over on that phone, there was no more. There was no more. There was no portrait video, no pro mode, nothing, nothing. So even though they tried to copy the body fully, they could not copy the performance and the thing inside. And when I unboxed the phone was already lagging. Imagine no app. Okay, there were apps like I think Facebook Lights, TikTok Lights, and the rest of them, which is very weird and off. But I swiped up, it's already lagging. I was like, there is no app here, but it's lagging. But my Samsung phone over here, I can just zoom very, very smooth up and I can see. This way I'm going to feel the 120 Hz refresh rate. So guys, before I forget, I created a Facebook and Telegram group for Android users where you can ask questions based on the phone you want to go for. Which one should I go for? Should I go for Redmi or Tecno or this? Okay, or anything around your Android. You can also get latest Android updates. Banter iPhone users. Yeah, you're going to banter them and iPhone themselves, okay? So it's more like a solid Android community. Go and check it out. So iPhone users, if you want something like this, a comment to let me know in a comment and I'll think about it and if my people, I'll also just do it for you guys. Yeah. I also uploaded multiple videos I'm sure you're interested in. And I'm still going to create more like this for you guys. So make sure you've liked this video, you are subscribed. It's very, very important. And also last one, turn on the bell notification icon so that when I create more videos like this, you will not even have to search my page. YouTube will bring it to a notification, bam, and you can watch to save yourself. You can also check out my previous videos after watching this one, okay? These are the final rules you should follow. Before you buy any Samsung phone, check the price, inspect the design, dial *#06#, you get the IMEI like I said, check the One UI, test Samsung accounts. If even one thing feels off, don't convince yourself, walk away. That day I said lie. There is no how I am going to maybe manage because the body is looking like this. And even though yes, I've not bought like a brand new flagship phone before. So I cannot tell I'm not working with this. Because even when I was telling the person I wanted to quickly rush me and tell me, okay, bring the S23 Ultra, let me transfer your data to the S25 Ultra. I'm like, guy, calm down. He kept on, that kind of thing, he was rushing me at all. And I'm like, I'm paying over ₦1 million for this phone. You understand? Now my money, the money I took my time to make, I know how I have to come up with that money, right? So he cannot rush me. They're like, if I want to stay at the evening or night, now me they spend money here, I'm the customer. Yes, so I did not want to convince myself. And even though I've been buying most of all my gadgets, I buy from a particular vendor. You understand? So I really trusted him, but still on still. Remember, I said in my previous video, I said, things you must check. Even though you trust the person, still check. Still check. If it feels off, even if it's your customer, either you let them know, because I have to go and tell the guy, this is looking like a fake Samsung. He checked and then explain to me, right? Tell them, or if you are feeling one kind, walk away. It is your money. And before you even pay for any phone, make sure it is what you're about to go for before you make transfer. Because I did not make payments until that phone I wanted landed on my hand. This particular one I'm showing you now, I did not make payment. And that's how I've always done. I did not make payment for devices until the exact one I want to go for is right in my palm. Because at the end of the day, it is not about buying a phone. It's about not losing your money to something fake. Guys, have you ever almost bought or actually bought a fake phone? Drop your story in the comments. Let us expose these scams together. Don't forget, if you are buying any phone today, whether Samsung, Google Pixel, iPhone and the rest of them, make sure you stay sharp, you stay smart. Smart tips.